Welcome to Hollywood, Florida, where the sun sets, the lights ignite, and the baddest athletes on the planet step into that squared circle.
We open tonight with a bout in the bantamweight division. Ernesto Suarez versus Angelo Cologne. A tight striking guard for Suarez. On the level change, left hand just missing. And down goes Angelo Cologne, ruled a slip immediately by Alicia Collins.
Yeah, he was pushed down, but there was a punch that did some damage. Oh, he's hurt.
Angelo Cologne somewhat reluctant to get up after being ruled as a push down, a slip by Alicia Collins, but back to it we go. 60 seconds remaining, round number one. Big shots to the inside, and that is a clean knockdown on the right hand from Ernesto Suarez.
You could tell Cologne was hurt early, still hurt. He's got to do a better job at this point of tying his opponent up, getting on his bike, moving around, because they might stop this fight. Otherwise, he doesn't want to be in there.
Cologne up at 8. The assessment from Collins. See Cologne 2 cuts around his right eye, a right hand, and knockdown number 2.
Oh.
This fight is over, and a huge BKFC debut for Ernesto Suarez. In the welterweight division, Peter Peraza versus Fames. Peraza sitting on the right hand, and there's the right hand on the step in. Left hand, right hand, forward pressure, big right hand, and down goes Fames.
Just the first powerful shot landed did the damage.
6.
And let's see how
7.
hurt Fames is at this point.
Fames up at 7, takes the full mandatory 8 from referee Andrew Glenn.
Step over here. Protect
He
yourself.
doesn't want to go out in this manner, not in a grudge match.
Right back to it goes Peraza. Big shots on the inside for Peraza. Knockdown number 2.
Fames, he doesn't look like he wants to get up, Sean. He's hurt. That's it.
Over there, over there. 6, 7, 8.
Peraza just cost himself 2 seconds. He was so keen. He stepped into the technical zone as Glenn was counting.
That fight would have been over.
Right back to it goes Peraza. Overhand right. Peraza can see the finish line. Tries to reach it out that body shot. And he does. Game, set, match. Peter Peraza. Presented by Diesel Laptops at 135 pounds. Rambo Russo versus Ace Samples. Fair play. Overhand right, and that drops Ace Samples.
I was just about to say, Samples might want to drop that chin down. His head is too far, he's too upright at this point. Going into those exchanges with a fast guy like Rambo Russo, you have to tuck that chin.
Right back to it from referee Sam Burgos.
Good punch, but man.
Jab, and that jab drops Ace Samples. Knockdown number 2 of this fight.
And that went just off the float of that round. Samples was doing some great things, just gets dropped with the jab. Whoa,
down goes Ace Samples on the left hook, flat on his back, and we are done. Gaston Reyno, you see our tale of the tape. It is presented by Bucked Up Energy. Heavy forward pressure from Sparks. Double left hand from Reyno. The first one. And that lands flush, and it drops Dusty Sparks.
And that came out of nowhere. Sparks is hurt.
6, 7, 8.
You have to think Reyno's going to go for the knockout immediately. Don't give this guy a chance. Don't give him time.
You see blood coming from the cut left ear of Dusty Sparks, and now a medical timeout called by Chris Young.
Is it another one of those bad ear problems?
Dr. Don Muzzi, Chief Medical Officer of BKFC, his first appearance of the night, and this fight is over. To the flyweight division we go. Our tale of the tape is presented by Amnesia Vodka for G. Perez versus Chancey Wilson. To the jab. Wilson takes that left hand, looking for the entry. Big shots right hand, and that drops Chancey Wilson.
Nice somersault.
There's the mandatory 8 count from Alicia Collins to Chancey Wilson. Big right hand from Perez, then the left hand, right hand again. Stronger in the floor goes Perez. Wilson trying to counter with the overhand right, couldn't find it.
Wilson took some shots in that exchange, didn't go down.
Double right hand to the body from Perez, that was slick. The jab again, double jab, right hand, more big shots. Knockdown number 2.
Those all landed flush. Good uppercut. He's rethinking. Now he's done, Sean.
The count of 10. Victory number 6 in BKFC for G. Perez. Howard Davis versus Ramiro Figueroa.
And I like that. The left hand to the body.
Call for break from referee Andrew Glenn. You see Figueroa cut corner of his right brow. Final seconds, round number 1. More aggression from Figueroa. Good turn from Howard Davis. That ends the opening round.
I'd like to see him turn that over the body. It's hard to hit the head sometimes. The body's always going to be there.
That jab lands from Figueroa. You see the smear of blood around the right eye of Howard Davis. Davis coming forward. Good turnout from Figueroa. That was slick. Medical timeout. Second appearance of the night for Dr. Don Muzzi, Chief Medical Officer of BKFC. And this fight is over! Victory for Ramiro Figueroa and the win of his life!
Wow!
The issue is the right eye of Howard Davis. Davis, the protestations to Dr. Muzzi to no avail.
Wow, that was shocking. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Must have been a bad cut. You know, Dr. Muzzi would not stop it unless he felt like there was danger. So,
our tale of the tape presented by Fubo TV. For this bout in the cruiserweight division, Steve Townsel versus Julio Perez.
the big...
That drops Julio Perez.
Wow, that was explosive and that was fast. Exactly what he said. He pushed his way in with the jab and then landed power.
Hey, you want to continue?
Let's see if he wants to go for the finish now or if he just wants to let his opponent recover.
Townsel, cool as you like, to the center circle, ducking that right hook of Julio Perez. Stalking pressure now from Steve Townsel.
Let him go, knockdown.
And that is ruled as a knockdown. Julio Perez landing the left hook. Perez did not realize it, the delay. And now here's the mandatory 8 count given to Townsel by Chris Young. We're at 1 knockdown apiece.
Both guys, I've seen they can get knocked down and they can land the powerful shot.
Townsel undaunted off the canvas.
Townsel's got to be careful coming in at this point.
Hard overhand left, and that cuts the cheek under the right eye of Steve Townsel. Big knockdown number 2 recorded by Julio Perez.
Wow, this is back and forth. Townsell's got to be careful. He's still hurt. He's got to be very careful at this point.
All right, knuckle up.
35 seconds remaining, round number 1. Big swings now from Perez. Off the canvas. To Townsel. Townsel now. Townsel drops Julio Perez. We're at 2 knockdowns apiece.
Grab the referee trying to get out.
Walk this way. Walk that way.
This is a crazy fight. 4 knockdowns in the first round.
Knuckle up.
Right back to it. 2-2 in the knockdown count. Townsel heavy to the inside. Hard on the framing. Big right hand. Final seconds, round number 1. Round of the year candidate for BKFC in 2025. There is the bell. A late punch. Chris Young nearly took that left hand from Julio Perez. And we move to round 2.
Who do you give that round to, Sean?
Acknowledged noddingly by Townsel. Heavy to the inside. Townsel digging body shot. A phenomenal victory for Steve Townsel. Welterweights for you now. Slaveski versus Jafar Fortt. Jab, double jab, right back, overhand left. Big swings to the inside from Slaveski. Slaveski in the clinch, half-tied, plumb defensively though from Fortt. On the turn, Fortt turning on the right hand. Huge right hand from Fortt, turn right back from Slaveski. That was slick. Slaveski now to the head, Fortt looking to counter. Big shots on the inside, the left hand drops Jafar Fortt.
And what a pace. Wow, these guys are going at it. Both guys throwing nothing but power shots. And this is not what Fortt wants to do. He wants to stick and move. He doesn't want to get caught in a firefight.
Fortt told us as much. I cannot allow Slaveski to pull me into a brawl. It's a brawling pace right now. Slaveski can be knockdown number 2.
Fortt has got to be smart. He can't continue to fight his opponent's fight.
Mandatory 8 given to Fortt from Burgos.
But look, Fortt trying to come right after his opponent. That's not what he needs to do. He needs to stick and move.
2-0 on the knockdown count in favor of the Macedonian. Gorian Slaveski make it 3-0 Slaveski on the knockdown count.
I didn't think they'd count that. It looked like he was a hip check, whatever.
7. Hey, you gotta show me something.
The left hand getting through from Slaveski. Slaveski literally exploding into the pocket. Heavy physical pressure from Slaveski. Big left hands, left hand number 4. We are done. Gorian Slaveski now 7-1, just like that in BKFC. To the women's flyweight division, our tale of the tape is presented by Diesel Laptops for Christine Vicens versus Karina Damm. Punching while moving backwards is Damm, taking the right hand, coming forward. Vicens, and down goes Damm. This fight is over. Win number 5 in BKFC for Vicens. The numbers now for this, our feature fight of the evening, presented by Russo. In the heavyweight division, Perdomo versus Willis. Big left hand from Perdomo. There's a right uppercut. Left hand Perdomo to the inside. Down goes Willis. Ruled to slip immediately by Andrew Glenn.
Willis, you can tell already he's tasted the power.
And that is a clean knockdown of Willis by Perdomo.
And how do you deal with this? How do you deal with the power, the explosiveness? A game plan's great, but you have to be able to implement it.
Perdomo, the head movement, jamming his way to the mid-range. Willis dripping, dropping down, hitting the single leg takedown, ruled as a double slip.
Great take, Hutchin, as Willis comes in.
Stiff jab, and that drops Willis, knockdown number 2. Willis to the inside right hand, and that is a clean knockdown. The right uppercut getting through from Perdomo. Perdomo left uppercut. Knockdown number 4.
And how many times have we learned that?
Leonardo Perdomo now 10-0 in BKFC with 10 finishes. Both fighters up to scratch. The winner becomes the new BKFC Bantamweight World Champion. The bell round number 1. Black trunks for Reber, white trunks for Justin Ibarrola. The measuring jab now from Ibarrola. There's a step-in right hand from Reber.
Nice right hand, but man, Ibarrola took that like a champ. That's got to be disheartening if you're Ryan Reber.
Reber looking to jab to the body, jab right back to the body from Ibarrola. Jab not getting through from Reber. There's a right hand.
Once again, just not throwing many right hands, but when he do, they land, and they land well.
Ibarrola is cut outside of his left eye. That right hand nearly landed flush from Reber. Reber has largely been landing when either stationary or moving backwards or laterally. And down goes Ryan Reber.
In the corner of Reber kept saying, you cannot back up. You got to come forward. Don't let him find his range. He got caught. He got caught letting his opponent come forward and take the range.
Sporting touch of hands after the knockdown. Ibarrola immediately to center circle on the knockdown. Jab to the body. Left hook from Ibarrola. Ibarrola now turning up the temperature after knocking down Reber here in round 3. Right hand. There's a hard right hand in reply from Ryan Reber off the canvas.
But they're few and far between all those hard shots from Reber. He needs to come with more.
55 seconds remaining, round 3. Right hand. Knockdown number 2.
He's hurt. He's hurt bad. I don't know if he's getting up, Sean. He can't see. I think that's it.
7.
That's
Count of 8.
No more.
10.
We have a new BKFC Bantamweight World Titleist. It is Justin Ibarrola. Presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink, Austin Trout versus Luis Palomino. Black trunks for the Peruvian, Luis Palomino. Blue trunks for the American, Austin Trout.
10 seconds, gentlemen.
Naked 2 to the body from Trout. Palomino. Down to the canvas goes Luis Palomino. Ruled to slip immediately by Sam Burgos. We move to round 2.
Trout still doing a great job throwing the jab early and often, trying to control the range, doing a good job.
All right. Stop. Step back. Let's go.
Trout resetting in the mid-range. Palomino coming forward. Misses with the right hook to the body. Duck under from Trout. There's the turn. A duck under right back from Palomino. Trout to the inside.
Let's go. Stop. Stay back. Let him go. Let's go.
Trout nearly initiated that clinch. And misses from Palomino. Hard jab right back after Trout landed. Palomino throwing the jab. Stocking pressure now from Trout. Austin Trout turning up the pressure. Final seconds of round 3. We move to round 4.
Looked like Palomino tasted something he didn't like in that exchange. Cut to the eye. Yep, left eye, you can tell.
And here's the medical assessment. The issue is the left eye of Luis Palomino.
No.
This fight is over! Victory for Austin Trout. in the BKFC Lightweight World Championship Tournament Final.